What's up, peoples? It's Gendo here, and welcome back to the Chicago Fire vlogs, where today the Chicago Fire are back home after spending 2 weeks on the road, and they are going to be greeted by the Atlanta United FC side that has remained relatively strong and dominant since their inception last year. Whether it's at home, whether it's on the road, Atlanta United are going to be an extremely difficult side. Of course, they have Miguel Almiron, Hector Villalba, they got Ezequiel Barco, who they just pulled in from Independiente, and also Josef Martinez. Totally forgot about him. That four-headed beast is what's making this team as strong as it is this season. And well, let's be honest, the Chicago Fire's defense is still as shaky as ever, even with Bastian Schweinsteiger pushing all the way back into a sweeper type of role and the formation being changed up to a 5-3-2. Chicago Fire still being leaky on defense, and if you're going to be going up against a team like Atlanta United, you can't be leaky on defense, because they're going to take advantage of every little mistake that you're going to do. The one good thing about Chicago Fire so far is that the natural progression of Richard Sanchez in net starting to get better and better every single match. And I know there's rumors about Iker Casillas potentially coming to Chicago during the summer. At this point in time, I'd rather not have Iker Casillas, even though, you know, shirt sales and whatnot, money coming into the club. I'd rather spend that money on a better defender, whether it's a center back or whether it's a wing back. Personally, I'd like to just ship everybody off and get a whole new defensive line, but we need just to have some stability along the back line. Midfielders and going forward, we got Elliot Collier, Alexander Katai being utilized in more central roles instead of being utilized on the wings. I don't know if that's what Veljko Paunovic really wants going forward. And of course, we still have Nikolic sitting up top being very, very spotty, but that's due because there really isn't any distribution up to Nikolic to score the goals. I think that at the end of the day, it's going to be Atlanta 3, Chicago 1. It's really, like I said, they're just too strong of a side. The Chicago Fire defense too weak. Hopefully they prove me wrong, but I just don't see it. Let's go out to Toyota Park and let's go take a look at this match.
Come on, boys! He's got no help, though. Nico's got no help. And kickoff. Mistake we had all game. this go, it was completely offside, yet Atlanta get a second goal. I mean, this was completely offside. The linesman should have raised his flag. He was a complete body and a half off the line. Complete shoddy refereeing for that second goal. 2-0 Atlanta.
Long hit. There it is. Kevin Ellis.
Let's go! Go right back with a belter of a shot. Oh, take a face plant, Brad.
So it's another Chicago Fire loss, but there were several positives that we could take out of this match and possibly use it going forward. From the word go, I will have to say this, that the Chicago Fire played with a certain level of intensity that I have not seen them play at home all season long. From the word go, it looked like they were playing a very high tempo, high pressing, like almost Gegenpress style that Jurgen Klopp uses at Liverpool to try and win the ball back high up on the pitch, turn that into a counterattack, and go for goals. Now, obviously, that did leave us a little bit strained at the back end within the first 5 minutes. Atlanta United had themselves a couple of decent chances, but let's give credit to Richard Sanchez. He has been making some very, very valuable stops for us, and his development has been getting better and better as the days have gone on, and has come up with a few big stops here in this match as well. But the tail of the tape is, in the first half, we really should have taken the lead. We had several chances, and several on net too, but just failed to deliver. In fact, the one that I'm going to highlight here is Elliot Collier around like the 20th minute or something like that. He must have heard that Fernando Torres was linked with Chicago Fire potentially coming on in, and he pulled out his best Fernando Torres impression by skying a shot 10 yards out with a wide open net in front of him. So could have easily gone 1-0 up right there if it weren't for that missed opportunity, but had several other chances on net as well. Brad Guzan making some good saves for Atlanta United there. Going to halftime 0-0, had a lot more shots on target than Atlanta did, even though we didn't have a lot of the possession. Second half, though, different story. Even though we did have the pressure, the center backs, Johan Kappelhoff and Grant Leroy making a couple of mistakes within the first 10 minutes, leading to Atlanta scoring 2 goals in almost quick succession, like within 4 or 5 minutes apart from each other, to take a 2-0 lead. However, we did come back about 5 minutes later after that with a rocket shot from Kevin Ellis, his first ever goal in Chicago Fire uniform, to pull us back 2-1. And once again, the pressure just continued to push forward. However, the players were noticeably tired within the second half as well. All that pushing forward did produce a lot of tired legs. Atlanta was able to start pushing forward themselves, pushing back onto us and preventing us from getting any more chances on net. So Atlanta comes away with the victory 2-1. It could have very easily have been either a draw or a win in the Chicago Fire's court on any other day, but we were unlucky, and maybe you could say that Atlanta were fortunate enough to capitalize on the 2 mistakes that we had, and we did not have the same sort of luck on the other side. But now, we actually have a quick turnaround coming up in just 4 days' time. On Wednesday, there's going to be a matchup versus the Montreal Impact. Now, the question is that I'm going back and forth with. That is a normal streaming day for me for Football Manager. I'm kind of going back and forth on, do I go to the Fire match? Do I go stream? I'll let you guys decide in the comment section below on whether you guys want to see another Chicago Fire vlog. But anyway, guys, take care, peace out, have yourselves a wonderful night, and once again, thank you very much for watching another Chicago Fire vlog. I'll let you decide what I do in 4 days' time.